Okay, I think I think this is my final decision on the 3-lap fun run that I created. I played around enough to figure out that 544,000 CR is the maximum amount it's going to allow for this particular created route. So after I got to 544 by adding more things to it to get it up to that, now that I know that's the maximum, I started taking some of those things away and trying to make it faster to run. So instead of taking 52 minutes to run, I got it down to 42 minutes, so I knocked 10 minutes off, and I can't subtract anything else from it or I don't get the full max 544K. So this is what I have left. I'm going to keep this and I'm going to run it, and then I have to do the same thing with the 1 laps and the 2 lap. I'm going to use this same created route for those in case I don't have enough time to run this. So I'm off and running. This is my house, Sunflower Meadows, because it's real close to Goliath that I run all the time. And that guy doesn't need to do his barbecue today. I took out his picnic table. So here I have the maximum CR and the least amount of miles to run the race. So I've got the best of both worlds. The boast of Beth world? Can't even talk. Okay. I call it the fun run. Here it is. Freeways and tunnels for extra fun. A 544K for 3 laps, even more fun. 42 minutes of work. I do 3 laps on the freeways and tunnels on the first lap. The second and third lap, I just do them normal. So that's what the video is for, so you can check it out. If you run it this way, you'll get 544K. If you don't, you get something else. Something less than that. You'll never get more than that, no matter what you do. So, Nick could probably run this in 39 minutes. I can't. But I don't have a controller. I'm playing with a stupid keyboard. If I had a controller, I'd do even worse though. So this is the first lap. It takes about 20 minutes to run this if I don't hit 4 trees and get blown off the road a few times. And then the other 2 laps take 11 or 12 minutes. Normally. Not always. If I make a bunch of mistakes, it's going to take longer, but that's about an average. 42 minutes or so for the whole work. we go. First of 3 laps on the freeway. Well, it's called a freeway in the United States, or at least in California. It's called expressways, and I don't know what they call it in Europe or Great Britain. But this is it. Got the freeway name because it's not a toll road. You don't pay money for it. So it's free. Now, put those side things there for the drivatars, but I'm not going there. This is how you win the race and get first place. If you follow that green line the whole thing, you're not going to do that. You'll be 12th. But I had enough of 12th place. That's why I made a created route. Yeah, that wasn't too good, was it? Round and round we go. This first lap I'm going to go through the town, come back and do 2 more. Because that's part of what I set up. I could do all 3 of these and then go through the town twice. Because I do the straightaway down and back 2 times. So I'm going to do one of them here. Or 1 lap, whatever you want to call it, down and back. Down and back to the roundabout. Then the next time I'm just going to go straight through. Yep, I'm cheating, if you want to call it that. But all I'm really after here is some CR. I don't care about much else. First place instead of 12th. See, I'm doing this thing as some extra CR for doing this. Same road, but you still get points for doing it. Figured that out through trial and error. Here we go again. Now I'll go back and do the other 2 laps on a freeway. And then come back here. Whoop, got company here. I should have been on the other side. Not too smart. Now I got 2 more laps to do here on the freeway. doesn't matter where you do that extra lap in the town, that straightaway lap. You can do that before you do any of these, or you can do it like I just did it after 1 lap or after 2 laps, or you can do all 3 of these first and then do that twice. Up and, down, back, and down again. So you're going to get the same points no matter how you do it. Same CR. I know, because I've done it all different ways. So this is the 2nd lap, and it's going to be a triple one more time. I still screw up on this freeway and get blown off into the grass, fly through the guardrail and everything else. I get carried away with the speed. Forget the road turn. I do know there's brakes here though. Usually you don't think of brakes on a fast road like this, but 2 or 3 places, if you don't figure them out, you're screwed. You're flying into a tree or under a bridge or something. Might be too fast here. I don't know. Too fast, you do the bunny hop and a kangaroo and all the other bullshit, and you fly into the weeds. What the hell? That was only the 2nd. I gotta do a 3rd one. I lost track. Well, this won't be any 20 minutes. It'll be more than that. Can't count to 3. But anyway, this is just to show you how to run this if you ever want to do it. If anybody ever wants to do it, you get the maximum CR if you do it like this. If you don't, you get a little less. But I ran the drivatars off the course a bunch of times. They're off in the grass, under trees, in the weeds, going through creeks and everywhere else to slow them down. Because I'm not a Superman driver, that's why. This makes it about even. A handicap, I needed one. Okay, now we're done. We can do a right turn when we get up to the top and go through the town to the beach. Still not that familiar with this stupid road. There we go. Now I've already done this. I could do this now, go down and back and down again. But now I've already done it earlier, so I can just go straight through town and out the other side. There I go. Now I try to go postal here if it allows it. Nailed that thing. Now I try to hit this postal for 1100. Didn't work. Sometimes the yellow thing comes up, you get 1100 points. And then other times it doesn't work, so I haven't figured that out. I'll try it the next lap. 3 laps of this. Except the other 2 laps are a lot faster. If I don't do 3 laps of the freeway, and don't do 2 laps of this straightaway in this town either. I'm all done with that. What the hell? Nobody's perfect. Maybe I can get this orange stuff for another 1100. Got it. Open road. Believe it or not, I hit that wall on purpose. Yeah, not going to make 20 minutes, but something close. I've got 1940, 1930 and stuff on, no, not 1930, 1940, 1950 on this first lap that takes longer. But it's not going to happen this time. I screwed up. Tried to go through the town before it was time. Maybe I can beat 21 minutes anyway. Just not 20. I did break 20, alright. And then crashed into a tree. Now I can do about 11, 20 laps, something like that. Because there's less to do here. So far, no giant major mistakes. Shouldn't have said that. Now, the bottom of this, I don't do the roundabout. I go through the second tunnel and just make a quick U-turn and come back. Saves a few seconds. I did it on all 3 laps on the first long lap, but these 2 laps I run faster, so I eliminated it. So I get both tunnels, slam on the brake, make a U-turn, and forget about the roundabout. It's kind of sloppy usually. I haven't figured it out yet. Goes like this. That might save 10 seconds. I get first place anyway. I just like to cut my total time down because I drive several of these a day and I don't want to take an extra 3 minutes or whatever it takes to keep doing it. I do just enough to get the 544K maximum CR and not a bit more. Get the most for my money in the least amount of time. Took a lot of practice to figure out what I could eliminate and what I couldn't eliminate. Trial and error. But this is the final product. See if I can go postal this time. That's not it. It's an extra. Maybe. There it is. Going postal, 1100. Now you tell me why it doesn't do that every time. I have no clue. We don't get a user manual with this game. We only paid $100. What the hell? They're not going to tell you. It's a secret. I don't know why the programmers, whoever made this game, didn't include those tunnels and freeway in it. They're pretty cool. In the Goliath run I'm talking about. No reason to leave them out. Could have made the race a little longer and included them. And still went through the town like it does now. Big deal. Maybe it'd be 28 miles instead of 25, but so what? Guess they should have consulted with me. When they made Goliath, they should have asked me. This is the way Goliath should have been made. I think I can do around 30, 31 total time for the first 2 laps. 31 something. If I don't crash 5 more times. Well, didn't get the wall this time. I slowed down earlier. More tree this time. What did I get? 31 or something close to it. About as good as I can do. So 42, 43 for the whole thing. For me anyway, I'm a crappy driver. For all you experts out there, probably break 40 minutes. Basically made this video to show you how I do it so you don't try to just follow that green-blue line. If you do that, it'll take over an hour to run it. That's only for the drivatars, the AIs that suck. They go too fast. So I'm showing you the way to run it to get 544K and do it in 42 minutes or so. 40 or whatever. This is the final lap, so I hope I don't crash. That's all I can do. Even if I do, I'll get first place. It's almost guaranteed you'll get first place. You can crash, fly off the road, spin out, make all kinds of mistakes, and you still got a good cushion, 6-7 minute cushion or more for the second place driver. So you'll get first place no matter what. Well, not no matter what. So I'm not worried about first place. I just want to run it as fast as I can. So I can run more of them. I try to run 4 a day, get 2 million CR a day, plus the influence points. I get about 112,000 influence points for this. 115 one time, but whatever. That's all variable. CR stays the same, man. Almost forgot. And then all the way to the roundabout. Only do the roundabout on the first lap, and the first 3 laps that I do of this freeway. I call it a freeway, whatever. Call it what you want. 267 is max speed on this car the way I have it set up, but I can't go that fast. I can't control it. I might get it for 5 seconds or something, but that's about it. So 267 miles an hour, I don't know, kilometers. See if I go postal here, I can get 2 out of 3. Makes no sense. You smash the shit out of this thing and you don't get any points at all. Then you beat it up and it gives you 1,100. Whatever. No, I got 2 out of 3. First time it didn't like me. fingers are getting numb on this keyboard. The heel of my hand is on the edge of my desk. My fingers get numb. Or a couple of them get numb. I think I might have to stop this in a second, get some feeling back in my hand. Man, that feels weird. I'm going to try to finish it with 2 numb fingers. Ones that I use. Doing the arrow keys, I sure as hell couldn't do that FWYS or whatever the hell it's called, and some of that other crap with the keyboard. Disgusting. Got a piece of it. Wasn't enough, I guess. Oh well. Didn't want to lose control, so I let it go. Not that important. God, my fingers are weird. My index finger and my middle finger are totally numb. I'm using them anyway. Probably crash here in a second. I should stop it and just hit the print screen, but I'm almost done, so. Made it this way. "42 minutes and something, what the hell, that's about all I can do." Pretty much ran it clean. Man. I'm going to go ahead and wait and let the grid load so you can see second place at least and some of the other times. It's about a 5 or 6 minute lead on second place even. Well, you can look at their best lap, 16 minutes, so that's 48. If you tripled their best lap, so that's about 6 minutes behind. Because I built in all the crap for them to do figure eights and stuff off-road into the grass and everywhere else to slow them down. So anybody can do it. It's just whatever. I just played around with it. That's the way I like it. I had FH3, and in FH3 it didn't matter if you were first place, 6th place, 12th place, you got the same CR. The only thing that changed was it was called XP then, now it's influence points they get. That's what changed from getting first place to last or somewhere else. Now, that was FH3. FH4, they play silly games with it, because one time I came in second and I lost 50,000 CR just for second place. So I don't know what the game is or why they changed it or what the hell the deal is, but it never used to be that way. You always didn't. If you were just interested in grabbing a bunch of CR, you could come in 12th every time. In fact, I did it on Goliath on FH3. Just racked up a bunch of CR. I didn't give a damn if I was 12th or not. But in here, you couldn't create your own route in FH3, so now you can, and you can put in some booby traps or whatever you want to call it for the driver tires to slow them down. A lot of people got X cars in FH3. Now I see it's like nobody has them. I don't know why. They're all S2s. I guess that's all you need, right? But I still like the X cars. So I know this is boring, but if you hang around or go have a beer and come back in 5 minutes, you can see the CR. It's going to be 544K guaranteed. But you have to see it to believe it, right? And then I'll show you my pathetic wheel spin. Might get a pair of shoes, but they never give me any socks. That's about the size of it. Didn't do that garbage in FH3. Usually you got a car or some money, not clothes. Stupid. I'll let about 5 of these guys come in. And you can see some other times, and then I'll cut it. For sure you want to see second place so you can see how much of a lead time you have. That's why I know you can make a bunch of mistakes. You can crash and burn and drive into the lake and do all kinds of stuff, and you still have time to win. As long as you get first place, you get 544K, but if you get second place, I found out you get 495 or something. It's ridiculous. But you'd have time to change a flat tire on this thing. The way I set it up. You can run out of gas, call AAA and have them bring a tank, and bring a couple gallons and still finish the race. There we go, we got second. 5 minutes. Sometimes it's 6. Okay, it'll be another minute or two before the next guys come in, so I'm just gonna kill it here. I'm gonna copy this for myself. Here comes the CR. Guaranteed. I missed the influence. I don't know how much it was. 112, something like that. I'm on 30 because I just got my number 3 guy on that star thing, whatever the hell it's called. Had to start over. I have to go for 500 now. That'll be a while. Now I'll get a pair of shoes or a hat. car. Oh, I got a car. Okay. I'll take that. Okay, that's the story. They don't put you at the start deal, so I have to pull up here. They make me work for it. There it is. Goliath, all ready to go again. Okay, that's it. We're done.